Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Dr. Daniel Roberts. I'm the proud principal here at West High School. Please continue standing as we move forward with our Pledge of Allegiance, Color Guard, and National Anthem. Please welcome to the stage Senior Class Secretary Brianna Peebles to complete our Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening. My name is Brianna Peebles. Good evening. My name is Brianna Peebles. I am a proud member of the class of 2026. Please stand and remain standing for our junior ROTC cadets lead our call of colors and presentation of colors, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the national anthem. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem by Senior Edwin Perez Garcia. You may now be seated. Please welcome Principal Roberts back to the stage.
Another round of applause for our national anthem right there. Thank you very much. Welcome all. As I stated earlier, my name is Dr. Daniel Roberts, and I have the honor of serving as the principal at West High School. It is great to see the amazing support from all of our parents, guardians, family members, friends, and supporters of our graduates. This room is filled with lots of love and support, and we appreciate everyone coming out today. At this time, graduates, feel free to turn around and give a wave to whoever may be here in the audience. Thank you all, because these soon-to-be graduates have truly embraced what it means to become a cowboy and demonstrate our core values: being respectful, responsible, resilient, and revolutionary. I want to thank some of the people behind the scenes that made this possible, who worked tirelessly to ensure our young scholars complete their unique journeys. Seated on stage to my left, School Board President Dr. Miranda, Senior Andre Pinnell, Region 1 Principal Leadership Coach Ms. Diane Campbell, Valedictorian Brenda Vasquez James, Chief Student Service Officer Dr. Michelle Klein, 9th grade Assistant Principal Mr. Jeremy Carter, Athletic Director Ms. Asa Burke, and Senior Class Advisor Ms. Carrie Ebright. On my right, Ms. Janetta Bell, senior class and 10th grade administrator, senior school counselor, Mr. Scott Williams, senior class secretary, Brianna Peebles, 10th and 11th grade administrator, Dr. Brent Sales, senior class vice president, Soleil Oriano, salutatorian, Bella Mari Navarez Montiez, senior class president, Christopher Evans, matriculation coach, Mr. Scott Thorne, and senior, Mr. Edwin Perez Garcias. Also on stage are our West High School and other staff members of CCS who will be presenting students' diplomas. I would also like to shout out some senior team members specifically. Ms. Ebright, our senior class advisor, you've answered every call for our students, even early Saturday mornings, including our new tradition you and Ms. O started this year of a sunrise and a sunset, which I did not attend. Senior school counselor, Mr. Scott Williams, who is reliable and always ensures that behind the scenes, students complete items needed for graduation. Our senior school social worker, Ms. Joanna Orozco, who never ceases to amaze me with her dedication to our young people. Ms. O works more hours than anyone on our senior team and is a true West Side cowboy. Our internship coordinator, Mr. Chad Flory, who's creative in working with our students to complete their credentialing, internship hours, as well as more than 200 local and state SEALs. Our graduation coach, Mr. Scott Thorne, who pushes students to their maximum potential and never gives up on students. And last but not least, Ms. Janetta Bell, our senior assistant principal, who returned back to West with me 4 years ago to lead our seniors across the stage and has moved from a graduating class of 105 students in 2022 to more than 150 students in this year's graduating class. Thank you, Ms. Bell. Now for the important stuff, students. I would like to celebrate many of the accomplishments of this class. You guys are a very unique group. This is the first class that I've been a part of all 4 years since I returned, and this is a class and cohort that I will never forget. I've worked with many of you even prior to you becoming to West, many of your family members, and it's been an honor. You guys applied to more than 250 colleges and universities. You have at least 2 seniors enlisted in the military, over $2 million in scholarships awarded for this cohort. 530 college credit hours. That means that's over $100,000 in saved tuition. 32 seniors have at least 3 or more college credits, and at least 3 already have college degrees. That's right, 3 of you already have a college degree prior to getting your high school diploma. That's not happened at any other CCS high school as well. At this time, I'm going to invite our board president to the podium after I read a brief bio, and we'll be pleased to hear her welcoming remarks for today's ceremony. Dr. Miranda served on the Columbus City School Board and is currently the president. She has nearly 4 decades of experience advocating for public education. Having served as a licensed school psychologist in Ohio and New York, she's dedicated her life to understanding and addressing the needs of urban school communities. Dr. Miranda earned her PhD and MED in the School of Psychology from the University of Cincinnati and a BA in psychology from there as well. She recently retired from The Ohio State University, where she served as chair of OSU's Teaching and Learning Department from 2021 to 2025 as the interim chair. Also serving as a professor and a program director in OSU's school psychology program, where her teaching focused on urban educational issues. Her work has earned recognition across the field, including a 2026 Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Association of School Psychologists and statewide honors for her advocacy and service. Dr. Miranda has long-standing ties with Columbus City Schools, including work at Wineland Park Elementary School, connected to the PBIS programming there, Broadley Elementary School, leading professional development on child resiliency, and many other initiatives. Before joining the CCS board, Dr. Miranda served as the elected member on the Ohio State Board of Education, representing District 6, which includes Franklin County, Delaware, and Knox counties. Dr. Miranda centers her work around students, families, and make sure all aspects of her work bring together the experienced statewide leadership that we need and she has to support strong teaching, safe learning, and student well-being across Columbus City Schools. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Miranda Carter.
And I'm sure Ms. Bell wants me to tell everybody that I am a fellow West Sider. Good morning, graduates, families, educators, staff, and distinguished guests. On behalf of the Board of Education, it is my honor to welcome you to this celebration of achievement, perseverance, and possibility. Tonight, we gather to not only recognize academic accomplishments, but to celebrate the journey each graduate has taken to reach this important milestone. As board president, I have the privilege of seeing firsthand the talent, creativity, and promise that exists within our schools. Looking out at this graduating class gives me tremendous confidence in the future. You represent leadership, compassion, innovation, and hope for our community and beyond. Today is a celebration of endings, but even more importantly, it is a celebration of beginnings. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next in your life. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would also like to welcome our senior class vice president, Ms. Soleil Oriano, to the podium to introduce our class speakers. Ms. Soleil.
Hello! I am Soleil Oriano, senior class vice president. It is with great pride and admiration that I introduce the valedictorian of the West High School class of 2026, Brenda Vasquez James! Brenda embodies excellence, determination, and leadership, and her journey is a true reflection of what it means to strive for greatness. Brenda is a dedicated year-round athlete who has demonstrated commitment, discipline, and resilience in everything she does. As captain of the soccer team, she has led with strength, integrity, inspiring her teammates both on and off the field. Her ability to balance athletics with rigorous academics speaks volumes about her character and work ethic. In addition to her athletic accomplishments, Brenda has made a lasting impact in our school community through her leadership as vice president of the National Honor Society. In this role, she has exemplified scholarship, service, leadership, and character, setting a high standard for her peers. Brenda's academic journey is especially remarkable. She began challenging herself early by enrolling in college courses during her sophomore year, demonstrating both ambition and a clear vision for her future. Through dedication and perseverance, she continued to push herself beyond expectations, ultimately spending her senior year fully immersed on the campus of Columbus State Community College. There, she completed the requirements for her Associate of Science degree, an extraordinary accomplishment that highlights both her academic ability and her determination to succeed. Brenda's journey reminds us that success is built through hard work, courage, and a willingness to go beyond what is expected. There is no doubt that she will continue to achieve great things and make a profound impact wherever her path leads. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian of the class of 26, Brenda Vasquez James, to the podium!
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I'll start again. Welcome, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I'm Brenda Vasquez Jaimes, and today I want to start off by thanking God for allowing us to be here today as we celebrate an awaited accomplishment. I'm honored to be the valedictorian of West High's class of 2026, but today, as I stand here, I also represent being a first-generation student coming from two immigrant parents who earned the first college degree in the family. I did this before leaving high school. Although it wasn't easy, it was a possible opportunity for me. This is not going to be a motivational or inspirational speech, as we're all here because we made it. No matter how much we felt like we couldn't do it, we all did it in our own way, thanks to ourselves and those around us who helped us through the journey. Those 4 years are over, and we're ready for what's to come next. I stand here before you all to share this last special moment together before we begin our next adventure. The past 4 years went by faster than we imagined. We were once the COVID sixth graders, but today here we are together celebrating one of our biggest accomplishments yet. However, this is only the beginning for what's to come and the greatness we decide to put out in the world. High school at times didn't always go as we planned with hard experiences, but those experiences only made us closer and more alike than we thought. For me, it started when I found out I was moving. Not just to a different street, but to a whole new city. It wasn't easy when all I could think about was not being able to experience high school or graduate with friends who had become family. Reality hit when the family I had built throughout the years was sooner than later coming to an end. Today, I don't get to graduate in red or white or even blue and green, but instead a color that I least expected in a city with new people I never thought I would come across and have unforgettable memories. The past 4 years, these familiar faces have become more than just classmates. They have become family as we have spent so much time together and have seen these stages of life together. Although my fellow graduates aren't quite the peers I have in my childhood pictures, or even part of the stories of all the troubles I got into, y'all are now a part of the people who shaped me and the ones who made these past few years something to say the least. This chapter of my life's memory includes you. Once again, thank you, West High School, for the memories, for more than memories, but lifelong friendships with stories that we all have to tell and reminisce about for the years to come. Although West High gets a rough reputation at times, we're all proof that this is a place where success is an attainable possibility. It maybe wasn't the same high school experience as everyone else, but we all knew how to make these past few years together unique and worth the while. Thank you, West High School, for the small memories during the passing periods to the recent big senior events. They were all definitely unforgettable. Lastly, I want to take a moment to thank everybody who supported me along the way. Thank you to my teachers, family, friends, coaches, and anyone I crossed paths with along the way. Although I didn't interact with everyone that's here today, I learned something from each and one of you. Even if there were small things I picked up from a distance, you didn't always have to be loud to be noticed. I also especially want to thank my mother, who never left my side and always kept me on my feet when I was giving up. She left family behind and all she has ever known at such a young age to be able to support her own, never knowing what was next. Through all of my achievements and opportunities the past 4 years, I have lived for her and her through me, as she never had the same chances. I am grateful that she sacrificed to make it all happen for me, so shout out to my mom for never giving up on raising her 3 kids alone and always giving us what we needed, wanted, and more. Today, as the youngest graduate walks the stage, her responsibilities are finally over. I am now capable thanks to her. I love you so much, Mom. Thank you for everything. It's now my turn to take care of you and give you more than you did for us. I will forever thank God for having you as my mother and role model in this life, not to thank her in a way she will understand. Madre, quiero darte todo el aprecio del mundo, ya que eres la razón por la que nunca pude rendirme y siempre lo logré todo. Nunca tuviste mucho, pero siempre te aseguraste de que tus hijos lo tuvieran, eso y más. Todos estos logros y oportunidades los últimos 4 años yo viví por ti y tú a través de mí, ya que eran tuyos tanto como son míos. Mamá, gracias a ti y a Dios, hoy estoy aquí terminando lo que todos hemos estado esperando. Me has dado la vida y más a mí y a mis hermanos. Y ahora es mi turno de cuidarte y darte más. Hasta que por fin puedo decir que tus responsabilidades han terminado, ya que soy capaz, gracias a ti y todo lo que me has enseñado en la vida. Siempre agradeceré a Dios por tenerte como mi madre y ejemplo en la vida. Así que un saludo a mi madre que logró todo sola con sus hijos, sin importar lo difícil que fue la vida a veces. A veces. Como dicen, lo bueno siempre va a ser duro, pero todo siempre se va a poner poniendo a Dios por delante. She likes to pretend she doesn't understand sometimes, had to make sure it gets through. As I also can't forget my roots, as that's why I'm here. For the last time, thank you, West High School. Class of 2026, we lived and we learned on to our next journey. But I have to leave you with what the goat Drake once said. May your neighbors respect you, trouble neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Brenda Vasquez James, class of 2026, signing out.
And you can leave the mic on.
I'm back. It is my privilege to introduce the salutatorian of the West High School class of 2026, Balmeri Narvaez Montanes. Balmeri is a remarkable student whose perseverance, strength, and determination have guided her to this incredible achievement. As a dedicated athlete of West High School, Balmeri has demonstrated discipline, teamwork, and resilience both on and off the field. She is also a proud member of the National Honor Society, reflecting her commitment to academic excellence, leadership, and service. Balmeri's journey is especially inspiring, as she has overcome the challenge of mastering her education in a language that was not her first. Through hard work, determination, and a steadfast belief in herself, she has excelled academically and proven that barriers can be transformed into stepping stones for success. In addition to her many accomplishments, Balmeri took the initiative to pave her own academic path by enrolling in College Credit Plus courses here at West High School. She challenged herself with college-level coursework, demonstrating both courage and a strong commitment to the future. Balmeri's story is one of perseverance, growth, and excellence. She serves as an inspiration to her peers and a shining example of what can be achieved through dedication and hard work. Please join me in welcoming Balmeri Narvaez Montanes to the podium!
Good morning, everybody. My name is Balmeri Narvaez Montañez. Graduation is a change that will strongly impact our life. But it's not just the day of high school. It's the beginning of the new chapter about the change that we remain constant in our life. High school was not always easy. There were days we feel lost, stressed, tired, or like giving up. Some of us struggled silently we think nobody else knew about. But somehow, every hard day, every test, every failure, and every goodbye, we keep going on. And today proves that we're strong that we thought. What's made today emotionally is knowing that things will never be exactly like this again. The people we saw every morning, the classroom we complain about, the laugh in the hallways, the small moment we thought meant nothing. One day, those will become memories we miss the most. To our parents, families, and teachers, thank you for believing in us, even we didn't believe in ourselves. Thank you for every sacrifice, every ride to school, every late night talk, and every word of encouragement. This achievement belongs to you too. As we move forward, today is not only about celebrating an ending. It's about saying goodbye to our version of ourselves we'll never be again. But today is not just about leaving high school behind. It's about celebrating everything we survived, learned, and become along the way. No matter where life takes us, we should all be proud of how far we come. This is not only the beginning of bigger dreams, new opportunities, and amazing future waiting for us. Hoy no solo celebramos una graduación, celebramos todo el esfuerzo, la dedicación y las metas que parecían imposibles y aún así lo logramos alcanzar. Cada uno de nosotros llegó aquí con una historia diferente, con un sueño diferente y con obstáculos distintos, pero hoy todos compartimos el mismo orgullo de haberlo logrado. Y eso es lo más importante que llevamos de esta etapa, entender que somos capaces de mucho más de lo que imaginamos. Clase de 2026, nunca tengan miedo de intentar algo grande. Nunca permitan que las dudas decidan quién pueden llegar a ser, porque si pudimos llegar hasta aquí, también podemos llegar mucho más lejos. Congratulations, class of 2026. This is not just the end, but a new beginning. Thank you.
Thank you. I would now like to welcome to the stage Mr. Andre Purnell to introduce our keynote speaker for today. Mr. Purnell.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andre Purnell, and I am blessed to be here today. I am a proud member of the class of 2026, and I'm here on behalf to introduce the keynote speaker, Miss Diana Campbell. Miss Diana Campbell is a proud graduate of the class of 2026. No, she's not. Miss Diana Campbell is a graduate of the West Side High School of the class of 1986. She was an athlete participating in volleyball, basketball, and track, served as an officer of student council, member of DECA, and graduated of the top 10% of her class. Miss Campbell is completing her 35th year as an educator in Columbus City Schools, which she was destined to be. During her formative years, she developed a love of teaching. She started the first year of teaching on the west side at Westmount Elementary and Hiltonia Middle School, while also serving as basketball, track, and volleyball coach at West High for over a decade. Ms. Campbell has contributed her considerable as a curriculum designer, district professional development strategist, teacher, school improvement coordinator, and administrator. She is the former proud principal of Wedgwood Middle School and now serves as principal leadership coach for Region 1, supporting the growth and development of all West Side school administrators. Ms. Campbell is recognized throughout the district and communities for her ability to inspire and empower others. She is a strong advocate for students and believes in the power of collaboration and create dynamic opportunities for staff, students, and families in the community. Her commitment and advocacy continues and combines with her effectiveness outcomes in building the inclusive school community for all in her transformation, building leadership, have led Ms. Campbell being acknowledged in education, honored by the Ohio Alliance for Black School Educators, and named the recipient of the 2023 Central Ohio Social Justice Education Advocacy Award by the Central Ohio organization Think, Make, Live Youth. Ms. Campbell is featured as an author of a chapter in the book by local and national author Dwight Carter titled Be Great, 5 Principles to Improve the School Culture. She is the author of her own book, Despite Our Circumstances, Stories in Education Through Adversity. Ms. Campbell earned a bachelor's degree from Walsh University in educating and her master's degree, principal license and superintendent license from The Ohio State University. Please join me to give a round of applause for Ms. Diana Campbell.
I see you, West High School. Thank you, Andre. I would love to graduate with this class of 2026. So good afternoon, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. It is truly an honor to stand before you today, not just as your speaker, but as someone who once sat exactly where you're sitting now. When Ms. Bell asked me to speak at graduation, I honestly looked at her with a confused expression. my eyebrows raised, my face scrunched up, and I said in a high-pitched voice, "Who, me? Why me? I'm just a principal leadership coach." And with complete confidence and giving me that look that seniors, you know I'm sure she's giving you too, she said, "Coach Campbell, you are the perfect person to stand in front of our students, not because of your title, but because of your story." Because of my story. And she is right. Because 40 years ago, wow, did I just say 40 years ago? Yeah, okay. 40 years ago, I walked the same halls you walked. I sat where you are sitting now, preparing to turn my tassel, graduate from West High School, and step into the next chapter of my life. But the road to the next chapter was not easy. What you see standing here before you today and what you heard Andre read aloud, teacher, coach, proud principal of Wedgwood Middle School, and now principal leadership coach, is only a small part of the story. What you cannot see are the circumstances that shaped me long before the titles ever did. My childhood was marked with instability, trauma, uncertainty, moments where the future felt more like a question mark than a promise. I was born to a teenage mother. I attended not one, not three, not seven, but 9 different schools before finally finding my graduating home at West High School. Think about that for a moment. 9 schools. Imagine being a new kid over and over again, walking into 9 buildings where everyone already knew each other, walking into 9 cafeterias and wondering where to sit, walking into 9 classrooms and hoping someone will talk to you. Each time I changed schools, I had to start over. New teachers, new classmates, new expectations. And to be honest, by the time I reached the 9th school, I was emotionally exhausted. I wanted stability, I wanted certainty, I wanted to feel like I belonged somewhere. There were days when I felt invisible, days when I wondered if I'd find my voice, days when I questioned whether all the challenges I was facing would somehow determine the rest of my life. But looking back now, I realized something I could not see then. I thought life was making things harder for me. What I didn't realize was that life was preparing me. Every new beginning was teaching me something. Every introduction was teaching me my confidence. Every challenge taught me resilience. Every unfamiliar hallway taught me courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is walking into the unknown and moving forward anyway. You see, I grew up around poverty, addiction, domestic violence, and emotional hardship. There were times when home did not feel safe, times when my family were separated, times when fear and anxiety sat heavy on my shoulders. But I learned something powerful. The very things that tried to break me also helped build me. Those experiences taught me determination, taught me empathy, taught me perseverance, and ultimately, they have shaped the leader I have become today. And I know I am not alone. Some of you know exactly what it feels like to carry burdens people cannot see. Some of you had to grow up faster than you should have. Some of you balanced school while helping support your families, like Daniel Pastor. Some of you battled grief, loneliness, or self-doubt. Some of you faced obstacles nobody around you even realized you were carrying. Seniors, even if your story looks different than mine or some of your classmates, you've all had moments that tested you. Moments that challenged you, moments that shaped you, moments that forced you to decide whether you would give up or keep going. And yet here you are, and yet here I am. That matters, because today is more than a graduation ceremony. Today is proof. Proof that resilience matters, proof that growth is possible, proof that difficult circumstances do not get the final say. Proof that your beginning does not determine your ending. Just look around this room. That's the part where you look around this room. Look to your left, look to your right. Every cap and gown represents a story. Every student here overcame something to get to this very moment. And that is why I need you to understand this, seniors. What you go through in life does not disqualify you. It prepares you. Your struggles can teach you compassion. Your setbacks can teach you grit. Your disappointments can teach you purpose. And yes, even the painful parts of your story can become part of the strength if you allow them. Because the experiences that challenge us also shape us. They shape your inner strength. They shape your compassion. They shape the kind of people and ultimately the kind of leaders you will become. And that is where your leadership begins. Not with perfection, not with popularity, not with titles. Leadership begins with the moment you decide your circumstances will not define your future. And whether you realize it or not, every single one of you has already demonstrated your leadership. Before graduating, because graduating is not just about passing classes, it's about tenacity. Some of you will cross the stage with honors. Some of you will cross the stage while carrying responsibilities far beyond your age. Some of you arrived at this moment with hidden scars no one else can see. But every single one of you earned this moment. Be proud of that. Before I continue, I want to pause and ask every senior to lock eyes with someone special in this room. Okay, we're locking eyes. In this room is a network of people who help make this day possible. Parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, counselors, mentors, and friends. Some encourage you when you wanted to quit. Some sacrifice so you could have opportunities they never had. Some never stop believing in you, even when you struggle to believe in yourself. Now give them a wave, an air high five, or a long wink, and say thank you. And thank you. Class of 2026. Today is not the end of a 13-year journey. It is the beginning of a new path. A path where you get to decide who you will become. And yes, life will challenge you. Molly, there will be moments of disappointment, failure, and apprehension. But never forget this. You already have proof that you can overcome hard things. I am the proof. My story is the proof. You are the proof despite your circumstances. As you leave this place, seniors, do not hesitate to tell your story. Every experience, every challenge, every victory, every setback has forged the strength, wisdom, and fortitude you can now carry with you. Take the circumstances that brought pain, take the moments that brought joy, and intentionally use them all for purpose. Go forward with confidence, go forward with resilience, go forward knowing that your circumstances do not define your limits. May your ambitions be bold, your character be unwavering, and your impact everlasting. From this day forward, you hold the pen. You are the author of your next chapter, the writer of your own story. Go make your mark. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I'm going to call back to the podium Dr. Miranda and Ms. Campbell to please join me. Board President, Dr. Miranda, Region 1 Principal Coach, Ms. Diane Campbell, it is with immense pleasure and pride that I hereby certify to you that this 2026 graduating class of has met the prescribed requirements of the Columbus Board of Education, the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce, and are now prepared to receive their diplomas. At this time, I welcome to the stage our senior school counselor, Mr. Scott Williams, for a presentation of diplomas. Thank you, Ms. Campbell. Thank you, Dr.
Will the first row of graduates please rise? Amaris Dole. Caleb Fraley. Marilee Gerardo Estrada. Maria Santiago Martinez. Eden Jalel Martin. Ray Crump. Josiah Santiago. Kylie Shoemaker. Jocelyn Hernandez Perez. Amina Mohammed. Lillian Morris. Maria Colosima Gunsman. Manuel Guichardo Pelletra. Maganel Abraham. Malia Royster Brown. Jennifer Chilel Martin. Rakaya Evans.
The biggest. Yeah.
Tatiana Jones. Davion Smith. Nigeria Banks. Jordan Hammock. Courtney Smith. Paula Abdi Gear. Manuel Avila Mayervar. Sebastian Contreras Vergara. Tayan Eggerson. Caden Jones. Jesus Morales Leon. Aiden Palmer. Sabio Lopez. Ronnie Sabio Lopez. Eliana Sock. Quacental Stewart. Yasmin Euro. Fredson Felix. Malak Hussein. Sabrina Ibrahim. Cindy Martinez Cruz. Awais Hussein. Mariah Forrest. Anastasia Holland. Edrelis Perez Escobar. Lillian Trunk. Nilio Gonzalez. Donna Hernandez Gonzalez. Humaima Saeed. Natalia Timiray Ramirez. Barbara Yanis Golgas. Adam Johnson. Naraya Jones. Yurdin Pastor Lopez. Sandy Alanes Rodriguez. Naomi Cannon. What's up, Coach? J. Allen Lane. Dulce Alanis Rodriguez. Davion Jackson. Aileen Lopez Rojas. Bo Grieber. Chevelle Waller. Jacob Waller. Linda Altamirano. Bruno Fitzpatrick. Romeo Coleman. Jalen Edgington. Ayana Talley. Epic Manuel Lopez Zarate. Johan Martinez. Giselle Antonio Martinez. Angelina Estrada Davis. Kylena Littlejohn. Maxwell Scott. Elizabeth Wheeler. Mason White. Samantha Arguello Valdez. Drew Burgoyce. Yoremi Martinez Martinez. Who's that? Who's next? Muslimo Mohammed. Liana Pham. Sakara Sang. Angel Vasquez Cruz. Davon Matthews. Ibrahim Baroud. Rihanna Cumberland. Tyler Hall. Noré Aiden. Donasia Gray. Jalen Johnson. Dustin Bohannon. Britza Vasquez Infante. Beret Abdullahi. Lorenzo Calviu Alderate. Mako Chilel. Samuel Gonzalez Flores. Mario Martinez Vargas. Marley Perez. Adani Saketa. Barbara Saketa. Peyton Grimm. Ashley Alvarez. Naraya Blue. Molly Cooper. Ms. Cooper also graduated from Columbus State Community College Friday, May 15th with her associate's degree. Travion Harris. Andrew Rodriguez. Ivan Santos Montez. Savea Scott. Michael King. Jonathan Prater. Claudia Avalis Rivera. Gavin Brown. With her associate's degree. Cohen Jobs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matilda Jobs. Go, Tilly. Jezebel Sayang. Nyla Bailey. Sophia Muhammad. Alexa Alvarado Duran. Gianni Anderson. Hamed Bakar. AC Flashman. Will Gonzalez Mentos.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kamara Johnson.
Good job. You earned it, young lady. You should be proud of yourself.
Christina Martinez Martinez. Gage McDowell. Juan Ramirez Ramirez.
Good job, sir. Take this. Right now.
Alex Rodriguez. Jeff Saldana. Emily Sile Hernandez.
Congratulations, young lady. I'll give you this.
Carly Velazquez Vasquez. Aiden Weichert. Edwin Perez Garcia. Christopher Evans. Belle Marie Narvaez Montanez. Soleil Ariano. Brianna Peoples. Andre Pinnell. Our third graduate from Columbus State Community College, 15th, 2026, Miss Brenda Vasquez James.
No, wait for you to sit down. Good afternoon. My name is CJ Evans. I'm the West High School Senior Class President. Fellow graduates, please stand. The turning of the tassel symbolizes our promotion from candidates to graduates, and from West High School students to West High School alumni. On the count of three, we will change our tassels from right to left, signifying our status as graduates and alumni of West High School. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, everyone. Will the audience please stand for the West High School alma mater?
Thank you, everyone, again. Another round of applause for our graduates. At this time, we have concluded our ceremony. If everyone could please remain in their seats so our graduates can exit the ballroom, you can meet your graduates outside. Graduates, we will now begin our recessional.